The leg tuck begins after the last soldier has completed the sprint drag carry or the programmed 5-minute rest period if only 1 or 2 soldiers are being tested. The purpose of the leg tuck is to test a soldier's grip, shoulder, core, and hip flexor strength. It is a muscular strength and endurance event with high occupational relevance to the soldiers. The tactical significance includes climbing tasks and moving up and over obstacles, like a vertical wall, climbing onto a shelf, a rope, or low crawling. This test event requires well-conditioned abdominal and hip flexor muscles that will assist soldiers in load carriage and in avoiding injuries to the upper and lower back. The equipment for the leg tuck are pull-up bars or climbing pods. The initial operation capability, or IOC, dated 1 October 2019, states 8 feet high, 5 feet wide, with climbing bars at 7.5 to 8 feet off the ground, with step-ups at 1.5 to 2 feet off the ground. There is no time limit for the leg tuck. Like the 3-repetition maximum deadlift, the leg tuck has 3 parts: the preparatory phase, upward movement, and downward movement. The NCOIC gives the command, "Graders ready." After visual confirmation from each of the graders, the NCOIC then gives the command, "Get set." During the preparatory phase, on the command, "Get set," the soldiers will assume the straight arm hang on the bar with the feet off the ground. Knees may be bent if necessary for taller soldiers. Soldiers must have an alternate grip with thumbs wrapped around the bar, and their hands can be no more than a fist width apart as measured by the graders. The soldier's body is positioned perpendicular to the bar. A slight turn is authorized. The soldier's elbows, body, and legs are straight. Legs and feet are not crossed. Feet cannot be in contact with the ground or the climbing bar or pod. Once the soldier assumes the correct start position, the grader will give the command, "Go." This begins the upward movement. The soldier will flex at the elbows, knees, hips, and waist to bring the knees up. The elbows must flex and they cannot remain fully extended or straight. Knees or thighs must touch both elbows simultaneously. The soldiers will return under control to the straight arm hang position to complete the repetition. The event will end when the soldier voluntarily stops or drops from the bar. A repetition will not count if failure to touch both knees or thighs to the elbows at the same time, failure to flex both elbows during the upward movement, failure to strengthen both elbows to complete the repetition, active swinging of the legs and trunk to assist with upward movement, crossing the feet and ankles, dropping from the bar prior to returning to the straight arm hang position. The number of successfully completed repetitions will count as the raw score on the ACFT scorecard.